So today I want to talk about something really interesting, which is how to command respect, how to be respected in any social environment, in any social situation, in your community, at work, meeting new people, dating. How do you command respect? And I want to start telling a story. Just today, I was watching a podcast from a guy from Vietnam who is from America, but he went to Vietnam, and he was complaining about like the customer service in Vietnam. And by the way, I went to Vietnam, and Vietnam is one of the best customer service. You will get one of the best customer service experiences in the world, and they don't expect you to tip them. But he was saying the opposite. He was saying no, they treated me so bad. I went to a hotel, and when I went to the buffet place, and the customer service team was really, the hosts were really rude to me, and I don't know what was wrong. And then when I saw how they treated the other guys, the other guys, they were treated better than me. They were smiling, they were so kind to them. But why not me? So then the first thing that I have to say is we are pre-verbal beings. Okay, before the language, the words, before everything of that, we communicated through body language, and some people say energy, the vibe that you communicate. I don't know if you have seen some, for example, you are at a Starbucks, and you see someone who enters Starbucks, and you feel like, wow, this person must be someone famous, or this person has kind of a cool vibe. And I'm not talking about only the attire, and how you dress is also important, but I'm talking about just the energy that they emanate. So what I was seeing, this guy this guy was on video on a podcast, and his vibe was kind of confrontational. The micro expressions, the eyes, how he talks, how their hands movement. So the first thing that I have to say is just, of course, if you have that kind of confrontational vibe, if you have that kind of, that you are ready to fight, you're ready to fight, you are ready for trouble, let's call it like that. Of course, people will feel it. People will sense that, especially, in other countries where you don't speak the language, and people will try to read you even more. Your expressions, your eyes, your smile, those subtle micro expressions that you say, that you communicate also. So what I commented on the video as well, and I told the guy you need to fix your vibe. That I'm seeing you are kind of complainer, you're giving me some complaining energy. You're giving me some trouble energy, that you like it. So the same happens with respect. Okay, if you emanate a vibe, an energy, where you don't feel respected, or an energy of let's call it don't respect me, I have no boundaries, you will communicate. You're a walking, let's say you're a walking machine that communicates every single time, even if you are not doing anything. You communicate something, right? I'm communicating right now that maybe I'm bored, right? So, and even here, with my, everything, you are communicating all the time. I'm communicating something with my shirt. I'm communicating something with my tattoo here, with my glasses, with my hair. Every single time you are communicating anything, So if you want to command respect, it means that you are projecting that you have no boundaries, okay? And people will take advantage of this, especially bullies, Like, I'm not saying that everyone is a bully and stuff, but like, it's according to evolutionary psychology, is in your mind, okay? Is wired. We are wired that way, okay? We are like thousands of years ago, in a tribe. We see the betas and the alphas. And don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about who is better, who is like, the macho, the manly, or the female, the gender. I'm not talking about anything of that. I'm just talking about that thousands of years ago, there were betas and alphas, okay? Both had a role, okay? The alphas were more dominant because they were stronger, they were more smarter, and the betas didn't have those traits. So, unfortunately, yes, like the alphas were kind of more like aggressive, they were not afraid to die, okay? They were stronger, and they would dominate, the betas and the females. So, if you enter in any social situation with a beta vibe, okay, a beta vibe, let's call it that way, people will sense it. People will feel it like, okay, this person, I can dominate this person. This happening unconsciously, okay? This is not happening like conscious, like, hey, hello, I can dominate you. No, it doesn't work that way. It's just, for example, we see it at school, right? When you see some person who like, has like a hunch here, and is like very like shy, like an insecure guy, of course they will get bullied. Why? Because that's the nature of the human being. I know it's bad. Trust me, I suffered bullying as well when I was a kid, okay? I was born in a third world country, okay? So it's like a whole different story, But like, yeah, what I'm saying is like, if you don't feel respected, if you feel like in your group you are not that respected, okay? First of all, I'm not saying you need to be aggressive. You don't need to be like dominant. You don't need to take everyone down like verbally. No, like that's the toxic approach, okay? I'm not encouraging you to do that at all, okay? What I'm telling you is that you need to switch your frame, okay? You need to switch, because we are not in the tribe anymore, okay? There is no betas, there is no alphas, okay? But we still wired that way. So what you need to do is just switch your frame, the frame, your mindset, for, let's call it that way, to a collaborative frame instead of a fighting, these like a fight or flight response that we have all the time. Like most people live this way, they are in this fight or flight response, which is me against you, okay? It's me against you. So switch from that frame, let's call it that, the confrontational frame, okay? It's like there is a win, you lose, I lose and you win, like there is, switch it to collaborative frame. When you switch that, it's like you change your mind and you are like, okay, your mindset is, okay, we are all a team, okay? We're all a tribe, okay? There is no alphas, there is no betas. We are just one big tribe, one big family, as cheesy as it sounds, is when you changed your mindset to that frame, to collaborative, that's powerful, because people will sense it. Okay, people will sense like that, like hey, this person is like feels so good in their own skin. Okay, this person must be someone, this person must be someone. And I experienced that, like, with many years of experimenting with dating, social dynamics, even business. When, like, the days that I feel better with myself are the days that I perform better. Okay, like I would meet, like, I would date better, I would close more business, I would so in socializing wise, I would do better. And that's just, and I trust me, I'm not perfect. Okay, I didn't know how to do it. I was like, okay, today I feel better, today I feel better, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go out to a club. Today I feel better, I'm gonna go to and I will get, like, more money, okay, I will sell my services. I used to do graphic design, like, years ago. I used to sell my services to this person, wow. And, like, I was dependent. I depended on my state, my emotional state. But you don't need to do that anymore. I don't need to do that anymore. Okay. The thing is, like, you need to switch to that frame. You need to switch to collaborative frame, because many people will tell you, many coaches will tell you, no, you just be like, put your chest, like, chest out, and you need to, your corporal expression and your tonality should be like this, and you will command respect. Unfortunately, if you don't have a collaborative frame, those techniques will not work. No, you will come off as a tryhard. Like, imagine, like, a insecure guy. Hey, but the person is lying to you. It's being fake. Okay, people are not that stupid. So people will know. So what I have to tell you is, okay, techniques are good, but you need to master the collaborative frame first. Okay. And how do you master the collaborative frame? How do you master that, like, vibe of, like, hey, we are just one team, I'm not against you, and we're the same, and I have boundaries, and we respect each other. So how do you switch? How do you switch to that? Here is when we need to go deeper, because you need to realize that you project what you are all the time. You are projecting what you are all the time. And people will treat you how you treat yourself. Okay? So if you treat yourself like shit, people will sense it. People will know, like, hey, in their minds, unconsciously, yeah, I can treat this guy bad. I don't know if you've met this. We all had that friend that, for some reason, we love teasing, we love bothering. Even we can make some, like, kind of like extreme jokes to him or to her, and we just feel it, like, I know, like, he will not do anything. I know this guy will forgive me for this small joke. And I was a victim of this as well. Like years ago, I remember a guy, like, I got really mad with this. We're talking about 10 years ago. A guy access my Facebook account, and he started posting like things like I'm gay, messaging my friends, messaging my family saying I'm gay, and some horrible stuff as well, like some sexual stuff. And like I got really mad at him. And to me that was like a like a destruction of my boundaries. Totally. I got really mad. I got him out. I had to. I never cut people out of my life, but I had to, because that was extreme, But yeah, like, and then like years later, like I, at that moment when that happened, 10 years ago, I was thinking like, why this person? Why some people do this? Why this guy he's my friend? Why he's doing this? And like years later, when I started doing the self-help, self-development, coaching and stuff, I realized, fuck, it's because he doesn't have boundaries as well. So the person who disrespects you, the person who insults you, who this kind of jokes, they don't have boundaries. No, that's why they feel capable to do it to you. But like, if you are in a collaborative frame, now that I'm mastering this collaborative frame, I can realize like, okay, like, yeah, like I wasn't clear on my boundaries, and this person really needed help. Because what he did, I'm not even telling you what he did, right? On Facebook, what he wrote on Facebook, like even 10 years later, some of my friends remembered this incident. Yeah, a friend of mine, a close friend, he told me, remember when you did this and this? And I was like, man, I didn't do it. Anyways, yeah, I mean, like, when you master that collaborative frame, is when people will respect you more. And also, the way to master it is just mastering yourself, is respecting yourself and knowing your own boundaries. Okay, for example, ask yourself, in what areas of your life you are not respecting yourself? When you say, I'm gonna do this today, and you don't do it, you procrastinate, do you think that's respecting yourself? When you have a goal, but then you give up, is that respecting yourself? So ask yourself, in what areas of my life I'm disrespecting myself? That, and also knowing your fears, because most of the time as well, people will disrespect you when they sense fear. Okay, and I would do this. Even my girlfriend, in one of my videos years ago, she told me, hey, you are speaking really confident. You are speaking confidently, but something in your eyes is like you're scared. And well, yeah, I was kind of scared, because it was my first time in doing the YouTube and cameras. I was in front of a camera, so I was like, so my eyes were like, and I was talking like this. Even like I was telling facts, but my mouth was like, and I realized, that's why one of the other exercises that I can like tell you is just record yourself every single time. Record yourself every single day, and tell you, and doing some, improvisation, talk about anything, but realize, notice your micro expressions, notice your body language. How do you react, with anything that you do, even if you talk to someone else, perfect too. You can do that. Like create a podcast with a friend, and see these subtle reactions, subtle eye movements, micro expressions, your smile, subtle movements, that subtle expressions that you have that might be communicating that you fear something, that you have fear. So yeah, what I said is like, in order to achieve this collaborative frame, first of all, okay, realize that it's not you against anyone. It's you with the person, if you with the group, with your tribe. And identify those areas of your life where you are not respecting yourself. And also, on the external side, record yourself and see what expressions, what micro expressions you are, because these patterns follow you. Like, let's say you master this frame, okay, the collaborative frame. Okay, let's say you master, but like the pattern, yeah, your brain just wants to save energy. So you will be repeating the patterns again and again. Your micro expressions, your body language, your tonality, everything. You will keep repeating the same thing. Okay, so you need to work it these two ways. Just inner, which is realizing that you are me. Like, it's more of like an inner game. We call it this way. Realizing that it's not I'm against you. It's just we are the same. We are one. And on the external side, it's okay. In the second one, which is internal, identifying the areas in your life where you're disrespecting yourself, and committing to yourself, even writing to yourself, like, okay, I commit to myself. Write a letter to yourself when you do your goals, or when you want to do something, when you feel some resistance to do anything. Okay, write it down. I commit myself, your name, I blah blah blah, commit myself to do this for 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, etc., etc. Yeah. And on the third one is on the external. Okay, see your eyes, your smile, your eyebrows, how they move, your hand movement when you talking, when you express yourself. That's how you command respect. That's how other people will see you, and they will say like, okay, this person is someone. People feel it that way. Okay. Yeah, I felt I even, like, when I went to to cut my hair to a salon. And yeah, not a barber shop, because I went to a salon because it's closer. I went to a salon and the woman told me like, hey, are you like a singer? Are you an artist? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm an artist. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm an artist. Yeah, I make songs. Yes, but she could sense it. She could feel it that way. And it's all because of your artist vibe, like this. I had my glasses, I had my hair, everything, and my clothes, kind of weird. So everything you are communicating, emanating. But if you haven't mastered the collaborative frame, you will come off as a tryhard. Yeah. Imagine like an insecure person, like a shy person, but he's like with like this like rapper, clothes, like he's a gangster, you will feel like something's off here, something's not like, and people feel it. Again, people are not stupid. So hopefully this video was really helpful for you guys. And if you have any questions, any comments, just let me know, and like this video if it was helpful. And yeah, I will keep posting YouTube videos because I like it, and also makes me improve my talking and stuff. See you in the next video.